Hey there. Welcome to a late night secret Stormgate session. Today I'm playing Vanguard against Celestials on Furious Resolve. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Oh, dude, I have StarCraft hot crease in my brain. This might be difficult. I'm sure it won't be too bad. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. I'm gonna do a little base. A little base? That's not what I'm gonna do. I am gonna build bases, but anyways, I'm gonna do a little bit of a two-base expansion. I'm gonna check all four corners of this fucking map, and hopefully, you know, I'll find their base rapidly and with little to no issues. Let's go ahead and track my dog for now. See, dude, that sounded like a painful whine. That was fucked up. All right, so it doesn't look like they're here. Anytime I play a map like this, I get mildly upset because I have to find the Celestial player, and I'm just not like super. What's the word? I don't have like a deep-seated belief that that's gonna happen easily for me. I guess I build it up here. Like, I don't know. I feel like you want to kind of build it as part of the wall, but my natural inclination wants me to put it like right here. So I don't know. It could be good either way. Looks like a decently standard setup for my opponent. I'm lucky I found the base as soon as I did. Although, actually, is it standard? He hasn't built a second mine yet, so I might actually be getting rushed here. Unless he put it over here? Or he did... Okay, so he put it over here instead. Which means if he is going for a more, like, standard route of things, then...
Unable to build there.
He might... Yeah, he's just building 3, so I need to try to get online, like, as decently fast as I can, and I need to start double pumping out bobs. I'm gonna put 2 of you over on Therium, because I got 2 bases online right now. Gotta keep double producing workers. And I want to get cars online, like, kinda quickly here. Maybe I put, like, 1 more worker over on Therium, and just keep remembering to double produce workers. My tempo is kind of off, because they're not building at the same time right now, but that's kind of a me problem. I'll get over it. I just gotta keep remembering to press the button whenever the need to press the button comes up. So I need a little bit more Therium still, but I mostly just need to saturate both of these bases. I guess if he went for as greedy of a build as he did, I might be able to get away with just getting a third base of my own online, which I kind of want to try out. I'm just going to overcharge these bobs and send them on a bit of a mission up here. I don't know where to put it. Like here, I guess? That seems bad, but it's where I built it. Now my bobs are on the same tempo, so that's good. I like that. And soon I can build my first mech bay and start trying to get cars out and online. I'm gonna build it like up here, and so that I have something of a forward base wall at the bottom of my ramp. And I should probably make this like a hotkey so that I can jump between them all. My F3 hotkey isn't working, which is concerning. I can now do 3 workers at a time, which is pretty cool. This base is almost saturated, and the next one's going to be online. I can build my second mech bay, and soon I can start getting cars out and online. I can also build my first turret. So, just trying to get, like, a banger economy online. I feel like this is my biggest risk here, this base. I don't normally build a third base this early into the game. I haven't really seen unit move-outs, though. Although he does have production. And I need to start building cars. I need to get the cars online and, like, ready to go. I'm just going to overcharge this because I got 2 buildings building right now. And then at home, this base can start making the workers to Therium. I can do 3 workers at a time, although I'm going to cancel the... I'm not going to cancel any of them, actually. I'm just going to start the next base up, and then I'm going to get workers doing the next 2 bases. This base is going to saturate pretty quickly as well. I can start doing... I can't do double cars just yet because my Therium production isn't very good. I just hope he doesn't attack me too early into this game, because that would go pretty bad for me. Gonna get this depot online. Can I leave a 2-block space? No, I gotta do it like this. So it's not like a perfect real like setup over here. Although soon I can get another mech bay online, and I need to keep up the worker production. Get all of these, just get cars building, get them pumping out. 2 at a time for now, and then when I got the spare resources, which I do now, I can build another mech bay. Keep up the triple worker production. Looks like he's moving some units out, but I think they're going over to creep camps right now. They're not in like a big hurry to attack me or anything, so that's good news. I can get both of these pumping and like getting units out pretty quickly. 2 cars at a time again, back to triple workers, and he's got the Therium camp down. I don't really have anything to defend this base, which could be bad, but I guess like the defense is that my opponent doesn't really have vision on anything I've done just yet. At least he isn't scouting it. Triple build, and then 2 more cars, and then I'll be getting 3 cars online at a time when this one finishes. And I can build another mech bay now. Just gonna keep upping my army as much as I can, trying to keep a good pace of it. 3 more workers, try to keep spending my money. I feel like I don't have a lot of cars for the amount of production that I feel like I have online. Gonna get this building real quick.
You scared me.
So that I can mine the Therium a little bit faster and then get them all back on it. 3 workers, 2 cars. This base can start producing to the Therium patch, but I guess in reality I want it going to this one, and then I get like a bunch of you to build another Therium mine. Just keep triple producing workers. This base is mined out. The other one, I don't know. That's a lot of units, man. I feel like I don't have enough cars. Building 4 cars at a time. My dog got caught. It didn't quite die, but it did get caught. Gonna go smack up this little treat. Build a couple turrets over here and overcharge this base. You'd think they would have started it by now. Apparently this never got built, so I'm just gonna have workers that are doing not great things for me, if we're being real with each other. I'll build 3 workers over to this mine just to get it online, and I'm gonna keep pumping out cars, although I'm starting to run low on luminite for that, so I don't think I can do it very efficiently at the moment.
Not enough luminite.
I need to get both of these upgraded.
Upgrade complete.
Ready to work.
Not enough. Upgrade
I
complete.
feel like I've got a decently sized army if we're being real with each other. I don't think I need any more worker production. I guess I have to saturate this base, so 3 more workers to it to do that. And just keep pumping out cars, and I need to creep with my cars and my army. I need to do something with them, which I can take this luminite tower, or like fight for it, which I guess I need to do. Am I winning? I think I'm winning. I'm like 90% sure I'm winning right now. Just hands down. Especially if he's running like this. They're all gonna die. If that's his whole army, I think I've won the game. Just outproduce. Gotta break these buildings real quick. Get back to outproducing my opponent. Out-armying the guy. Because I can just attack move here. Like, there's not a lot he can do to stop me. And that's game. That was a pretty good game overall. I feel like the 3rd base was worth it. It's kind of hard to say because I didn't do a lot with it, but I feel like it was worth it at the end of the day. I wonder how often people do that, like build the 3rd base super early. It's definitely not something I do, but if your opponent, like, creeping in the early game with your army is a decently important part of this game, so you can probably get away with it, but if your opponent sees you not creeping, then the 2 answers that should come to their brain are either that you're being very, very, very greedy, or you're very, very bad. So it's, Yeah, there's probably like a fine line to walk there. Anyways, gonna try to get into another game here. Pretty happy with how that one went. Stylo for Infernal player for my second game here. Against Infernals, I don't generally build cars. I don't know how strong they actually would be in mass, just like massing cars once again. They're decently tanky. But generally, I've liked using Lancer-based armies against Infernal. I feel like I can get a lot of Lancers online before my opponent can do anything to, like, meaningfully stop me or shut me down. And they're pretty good at fighting back against the Infernals early game, or what they usually do for an early game. Hopefully that stays true. We'll see if my opponent's base is, like, up here again, or if it's in a different location this time. Looks like it's going to be in a different corner. Hopefully it's not the last corner I check. I'm not, like... I get annoyed if the corner that I check is wrong. I get slightly more annoyed if it's in... if I'm, like, wrong twice.
How can I help?
But if it's in the third place I check, I'm just, like, very frustrated because I feel like it's just bad luck at that point. And, like, having a disadvantage from game start because of bad luck is... it's, like, a very annoying experience in general. Gotta keep building workers. Can't forget about that. Did I see his base up here? I feel like I wasn't really paying attention. He also called back that Hexen really early, so he's not super dedicated to harassing me. So it looks like it is in the last corner, because of course it is. Why would it be anywhere else? This is going to come online decently quickly here. Get the next worker ready and out to go. My dog just running around the map doing its thing. I can start doing 2 workers at a time now. And, you know, same deal as last time. I just gotta get you 2 over to the mine. I'll do 4 this time, because I felt like it happened a little bit slow last game. And just keep up the double production for now. He's got 2 production structures, and he's getting a lot of gas. If I could snipe a worker, that would be great. I just feel like that's not what's gonna happen. Keep double producing.
Boot up complete.
Is he really gonna let me kill it? Like, I gotta build my barracks now, because that's already delayed. He let me kill one? Why?
Robot engaged.
Oh, there we go. Okay. He got them all off of Therium now, though, which might hurt him if he doesn't switch back soon enough. But for now, it's not going to do a lot. I need that barracks to finish. And honestly, I should probably just get this depot now. And I need to get my mech bay online. I say I need to get my mech bay online. I just need to get barracks out, because I'm doing Lancers this game. I totally forgot about that.
Not enough luminite.
So it's going to be a very similar setup to the last game then. I wonder if it's worth building a third base again. I feel like Infernals end up being aggressive enough that that could be dangerous. Yeah, like, look at this. He's already starting to send in units to my side of the map here.
Still here.
Not enough luminite.
I don't even really have anything to stop him.
Got it.
Double produce workers. Get all of this online for my wall as fast as I can. Hope he's just kind of creeping the map and that nothing else too important is happening that I need to get in the way of.
Ah, it scared me.
I'm gonna get you in here to repair my dog real quick. Start building 2 Lancers at a time. This is gonna lose. I'm gonna die. Three Lancers at a time now? Oh, this is bad. I do not have enough units. Overcharge this. Send all my workers to go help with the fight. Keep building Lancers. Get them producing. 2 workers at a time. Get everybody fighting together here. Overcharged workers do a lot for me. If they're not attacking my Lancers, then I have a decent damage output. Although I'm losing a lot of eco here for this. This base is almost saturated. No, this fight didn't go great for me, but it's going. That's something. Okay, he's just gonna build turrets now, and I'm gonna get overwhelmed as far as like base attack goes. That turret's gonna kill everything. I need to double produce. I need to triple produce Lancers. I need my Lancers to not die and to get healed. But this base is just gonna fall over. I think this is game over. Yeah. He just attacked at a good time. I just didn't have any units out. That's unfortunate. That's about, Did I just delay getting units for too long? I guess if I'd had a Lancer and another turret, I feel like I could have held that, but I didn't have either of those things. So I guess it just didn't really work out for me. Kind of unfortunate, but I mean, that's the price of having a shoddy base defense going on. Being able to build those turrets the way that they do is very fucking annoying. They just put it up and then they're just got like backline damage pumping out that I could not hope to destroy in a situation like that. Oh well. I'll figure it out. The problem was that I put myself in that situation in the first place, of course. One thing I like about Stormgate is I feel like the games in general don't go very long. Like I've had like a game or two go to like 20-30 minutes, but I feel like it's decently common playing StarCraft that I've had games go like 30-40, like not often, but with decent consistently, and I feel like a macro game averages to about 20 minutes, but I feel like in this game it's pretty rare that a game goes past like 15. You kind of know if the game is over or not before then. Game 3 versus Bombach 19. The Celestial player. Which means I'm going back to cars, baby. 2 base cars. Maybe even 3 base cars if I'm feeling particularly spicy about it. Alright, I'm sending my dog out. Getting on that scouting grind set. But he's gonna check all 4 corners of the map for me, and it'll be great. Nothing bad will happen.
Bot activated.
Just gonna build like 3 workers, get that next base started, and you know, everything will go great. Oh, lucky start. He's getting, I feel like, that creation chamber pretty early. He didn't get this vein, so he might have gone to the one to the south again. This is a different opponent than last time. Like, I'm saying again, but it is a different player.
Move order received. Confirmed.
It doesn't look like he has one. So it looks like he's just trying to get units out and fast.
Ready.
I don't actually know if that is a good place for the base, but I guess making it part of my walls seems like a good idea. It seems like it makes sense. I guess he's just trying to creep early. He's already got his prisms on gas, right? And he's producing units. So I guess I'll leave my dog in a scouting position. Need to start... it's like a fucking neurosis. I just want both of my workers to be building at the same time, so that whenever I have to go back, I just press the button twice. But like, having to wait for them isn't actually good. Build my first barracks here as part of the wall.
You want me to do what?
Start adding workers to the Therium patch. I'll do 4. And then both of these bases have basically the same amount of workers now. I'll double produce again. And we're getting to it. My dog's just chilling. He already got the Therium tower, which is kind of surprising. I don't know if they can still do it, but Celestials had like units that can just take... Oh, what the fuck? They have units that can just take creep camps. I don't know what he's going to get with a Starforge, but it doesn't sound good for me, not going to lie. 2 more workers, and I can get my mech bay online as soon as this barracks finishes. I feel like setting up my wall in this position. I'm pretty sure there's the same amount of space in this like pocket here but like it feels awkward.
Reporting for work.
2 more workers. Just keep up the eco production. Very important. I think I put enough on Therium this time. I feel like I'm going to have extra than I normally would at the same point in time.
Robot engaged.
Oh, like, I just don't know how I want to set this up, you know? I guess I put the depot here. Double produce workers. Wait for that mech bay to get online. But I also have to get another mech bay online. I guess I just put it like, I don't know, like here or something. Shouldn't supremely matter.
At your disposal.
2 workers at a time. Both of these ones will go back to that. I want to start my first car, but I can't yet. If I got 1 Lancer out, I could go creep. That was one thing that they changed in the last patch. They changed like a slight position of the health camp, so you can creep with 1 unit. He already has air out, and I can't stop that.
Still here. Waiting for the instructions. How can I help? You want me to do what now? This should be good.
Get them all to back off. Am I going to be able to produce cars fast enough to do like any damage here?
Setting cruise control.
Not enough luminite.
Get to work.
Build another turret for base defense.
Ah, you scared me.
It's online. Make sure it's repairing. 2 workers at a time.
Still here.
Does this reach?
All systems clear.
Get them back mining. And I need to start building more cars. I only have 1 right now, which is very bad. So he went heavy into air. And I can fight back against that for now. But I'm not in a great position because I just built like 3 turrets. I need a bit of a gap, so I guess I have to just build the turret on this side then. I can build it like here, and then I still have room for a supply depot on the other edge. 2 workers. Keep putting cars out. If I have cars, I have anti-air, and that's a good position for me. I want to be producing 2 at a time, though, ideally. Getting that first depot out. My next 100 resources here.
Robot engaged.
This base is almost saturated, so I can put it into base upgrade. I got defenses, but if he gets enough of those flyers online, like hopefully I'll have enough cars for anti-air by the time that happens. But I am very worried about another pass, because my turrets won't be enough pretty soon here. He went and took this vision, so he's just creeping the map right now, giving me time to rebuild things. Gotta wait for the base upgrade. I can only do 1 worker at a time right now. Got the first base upgrade done, so cars will start coming out a little bit faster now.
Ready to work.
2 workers at a time. This base is saturated now, though. This base is not, so I guess I put them both over here. He's just gonna keep creeping the entire map. He's got map control on me. That's like a big advantage. I want to creep, but I also don't want to move my anti-air away from my base.
Activated.
Although I guess I have turrets to buy myself a little bit of time. I just don't know how effective that's going to be. 2 workers at a time to the Therium patch now. I'm going to get another mech bay online. Maybe 2 so that I can pump out 4 at a time. But I don't think I have the base production for that. So I'm just going to have to rely on 3 for now. Because even on 3, I don't really have the production for that. I think this guy, like, what I have should be enough to fight against any air or like ground army he has, or at least like contest him on the map. So I'm gonna start moving around a little bit, take this vision tower back, and then I'm gonna head down to the Luminite one. So I got the tower. Three at a time. I'm just gonna take this. Like, I'm not gonna let you walk back into it.
Capture point secured.
Having this dog as part of the control group is very fucking bad, so I need these cars to be on their own. And they can move a little bit. 3 at a time.
Capture point
Okay,
contested.
that's pretty cringe, man.
Capture point secured. Capture point locked.
Ready when you are. Let's get cracking. Yeah?
Capture point.
This kind of stuff is why I need to
Capture
get an
point
airport
secured.
online, I suppose. That's not an airport, though. I
Capture
feel like I
point
pressed the
lost.
airport button, but apparently not. Okay, again.
Talk to me, homie. Right in the car. Give me them orders.
I think he still hasn't killed the dog. I need this, like, I need the dog to be part of a separate control group
Capture
so
point
badly.
secured.
I'm gonna get a depot and airports so that I can counter his, like, actual air army. And then I have enough ground that I can probably harass his actual base now. Although he can do the same back to me, so I'm a little worried about this. It might not go super well.
Reporting for duty.
Insufficient energy.
Rolling.
I'll shoot all this down real quick, you don't need it.
Come on, baby girl.
Move my dog somewhere else on the map.
Hammer down. Ladies first. Honk hair.
That's a lot of production to lose.
I'm on the trail. Give me them orders. Talk to me, Hoff.
Capture point secured.
In the car.
Insufficient energy.
Shoot down all his anti-air. Keep building more units. Start getting hornets over here as well to add into the party.
They got a jam.
And that's game. I'm pretty happy with how that one went. I mean, that's, you know, cars are a pretty good answer to Celestials in general. And I didn't break under the pressure of having, like, 3 ships in my base because they kill your stuff pretty slowly. If my opponent had hit me with oracles at that same timing, I would have lost every single worker I owned. So I'm very happy that this is a different game in that situation. Anyways, thanks for sticking around for Stormgate. Drop a like if you stuck around on the video this long. Hit that sub button if you want to see more Stormgate or just whatever else I'm uploading at the time. I upload pretty much every day. A lot of RTS games. And have a lovely morning, noon, or night. Peace.